Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick Watch Reviews. I've got something fun for you today. Today we have the Winter Rolex. I can't even say this without laughing. Today we have the Winter Rolex GMT Master 2 Coke Homage. Now, of course, it doesn't have an actual GMT function. I mean, did you really think it would? Anyway, also, here comes the model number. Are you ready for this? Now, I'm sure they sat around a table for a while thinking of this one. It's model W123. So as usual, we're going to open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, and then I'll let you know what I think of this Homage from Winter. Now, I actually reviewed a Winter, I guess probably a year and a half ago, the Russian Skeleton, and it's got quite a few views. It's got like 70,000 views. So there's definitely a market for this type of watch out there. And these type of watches, they either piss me off, actually they piss me off, and I like them. I can't really explain it. I don't like the fact that they're Homage watches, but I like the fact that they're trying, and you actually get, quite a bit for your money. Anyway, also make sure you check out my Amazon shopping page for this and many of my other favorite watches. I'll make sure to put a link in the description field for you. And make sure you check out my new Teespring t-shirt store for what I think are some pretty cool t-shirt designs. I'll make sure to put a link in the description field for you for that as well. So here you go. The watch, the watch comes in frustration-free packaging from Amazon, and it says watch. There you go, frustration-free. And on the side here, it says Wei Huang Guan Quan Yin Hai Hong, new from China. There you go. And make sure you recycle. All right, now, full disclosure, this watch actually did come in a bag, and I took it out of the bag. It didn't come with any paperwork, I don't believe, but it does come with a microfiber cleaning cloth, because when you spend this much money on a watch, guys, you really, really want to take care of it. All right, now, let's go ahead and put all the specs, and I couldn't get all the specs on this watch because, quite frankly, they're just not available. All right, so let's get this frustration-free packaging out of the way. Let's go ahead and put up the specs on the left-hand side of the screen. Let's talk about this thing. All right, you're looking at a 40mm case. It is 13mm thick. It's 46mm lug to lug. It's on a 20mm bracelet with folded links. You didn't expect solid links, did you? Movement, who knows? I have no idea. Maybe a super cheap seagull movement, possibly. Maybe just some random movement. Who knows? Some generic movement they make, or who knows? I have no idea. Power reserve, again, I have no idea. Windable, it is windable. Hackable, of course not. Water resistant, make sure you don't drop it in your sink with like an inch of water because this thing is not water resistant at all. Lume, you're gonna laugh when I show you the Lume, but it does have Lume. It does have a non-screw down crown over at 3 o'clock. It does have a date function over at 3 o'clock with a Cyclops, as you can see. It doesn't have a day function, and the bezel is unidirectional and laughable at the same time. All right, guys. Again, like I said, these watches, they irritate me and make me happy because I like to see how much you can get for your money with these Chinese watches. And this is technically, this is going to go into my Chinese watch series playlist. So make sure you check out all those other videos as well. But you know what? God bless them. I can't really blame them for trying. I mean, so far as aesthetically, it actually looks pretty decent. I mean, if you were walking, in the mall or something or wherever, somebody's going to think you have a Rolex GMT Master 2 on your wrist for a split second, and then they're going to notice that it's, it's not an actual Rolex. But let's go ahead and, I guess, dive into it here. You have these kind of semi-applied markers. They're a little bit raised. They don't have a big chrome bezel around them. You have the big Winter logo up there at 12. That is also applied. The word Winter itself is just screen printed. Of course, you have the Mercedes hour hand. You have the lollipop on the second hand. You have the sword minute hand. Let me wipe this thing off real quick because I don't want to ruin its luster and beauty on this review. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh my God, this is beautiful. You have the word automatic printed down there. At least they're not trying to put, like officially certified chronometer or anything like that there. It just says automatic. You do have an inner chapter ring there that is all chromed out, if you can see it. It's all chromed out. You have the minute markings on the dial itself. You have a actually pretty nice Cyclops there over the date window. It's really easy to read. I mean, for old guys like me, I do appreciate that. And you have a decent looking bezel. Now, so far as the function goes, this thing is all over the place. If you just barely touch it, it's going to move around. Look at the play. I mean, what did you expect? There you go. There's the play. Sometimes it skips past a little clicking point there. Who cares about accuracy, right? So it's got some nice click action. It's just it skips over a lot of little designations there that it's supposed to click on. You can't really line up. Well, you can if you back it up a little bit. There you go. Let's look at the case. Mostly polished on either side. Looks like you've got some brushing on the bracelet, but looks like the case is almost all polished. Yep, looks like even on top of the lugs there. There you go. You got your crown guards there for your non-screw down crown. Of course, the crown is not signed. Let's look on the other side here. Same thing, highly polished. There you go. You have a nice little kind of coin edge on the skippable bezel, as I like to call it, because it just skips all over the place. You do have some links here. Of course, they're not solid. They're folded. And you have some brushing in the middle and polishing on the outside of the links. There you go. Let's open it up. Of course, you have stamped metal for the clasp. You have, looks like 3 micro adjustments right there. You do have a push clasp. It's not signed. It's brushed, by the way. There you go. There's your stamped metal. There you go. So you can see the folded links a little bit better right there. Let's take a look at the case back. I mean, not bad. They kind of they copied that kind of reeded coin edge bezel of the case back, if you can see it right there. And of course, you're not going to find a Rolex with a skeletonized case back, by the way. It just doesn't happen. And you can see the movement in there. Again, I have no idea what type of movement this is. No idea what type of power reserve it is, but it's working. I mean, that's, probably the best you can ask for one of these Chinese Homage watches. It's working. And it is windable, not hackable. Let me show you. Let's pull it out here. Okay. Let's go ahead and pretend like we're setting the time. Actually, pull it out a little bit one more time. There you go. Of course, second hand keeps on ticking. Set the time. What is it? It's about 2:30 here on the East Coast on Sunday. A little bit before 2:30. There you go. Second hand backs up a little bit. Push it in. Okay, now it doesn't want to push in. That's a little scary. Let's try this again. There we go. All right. So, guys, there you go. Now, I guess you're wondering, how much do I need to pay for this gorgeous piece of horology? And I am delighted to tell you that I got this for $19. Could this possibly be the cheapest yet pretty decent Rolex GMT Master 2 Coke Homage? They call it Coke, by the way, for the red on the bezel, the red and black. It might be. I mean, who knows? I mean, this is... I love to hate these type of watches. I really do. Because if they're charging, $19 for this, how much does it cost Winner to make this watch? I'm guessing $3, $4, maybe $5 to make this thing. And that is just insane to me, that they can charge, that, really doesn't cost them that much, but they can charge, and you can see these are a lot more expensive than $20, by the way. You can see them go up to $30, $40, $50, $100 for the same quality. And it's not bad quality, believe it or not. I mean, it feels cheap, if that kind of makes sense. It feels cheap, but it feels durable enough that it might last you a little while. Now, obviously, do not take it swimming. Do not take it in the shower. Do not take it in the ocean. Do not take it, near any sort of mist, or don't take it in the fog. Don't take it in a light drizzle, because this thing is not waterproof at all. But, it might last you a little while, and it's fun. This would be, again, a perfect beater watch to wear. You need to go out there and change your spark plugs. You need to go out there and mow the lawn. You need to go out there and get the mail. You need to go out there and, mulch your yard. This is your watch. And I hate to say it, but I'm kind of impressed. Just like I was kind of impressed with the last Winner I reviewed. Let me show you that on the left-hand side of the screen there. That's the one I reviewed, gosh, I'm just guessing a year and a half ago, something like that, maybe 2 years ago. And that was called the Russian Skeleton. And somebody commented, you know what? This is not a Russian brand. This is made by the Chinese. And I'm like, really? No shit, dude. Really, no shit. Anyway, so what else? Let me try this thing on. Let me show you how it feels. It's a little tight, but it still fits out of the box, the frustration-free packaging. Look at that. I mean, from a distance, you're going to fool, if that's your intent, from a distance, you're going to fool a lot of people. There you go. So it actually feels pretty good. It's a little tiny bit tight. And unfortunately, I would have no idea how to get a new link for this. And I'm at the max on the micro adjustments. So I can't adjust it anymore. But it's not tight enough where it wouldn't be uncomfortable. But that's not the point. You know, the point is that you have a cheap watch that you can wear around and just kind of beat up all you want and not worry about it. So let's check out the Lume. I'll go ahead and kill the studio light here. And don't expect much from the Lume. Let me go ahead and kill the studio light. Let me kill my monitor. Let me get out my new trusty black light. All right, here we go. Now, literally, this Lume might last for 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and zap it. There you go. And if you can see the Lume, I'll actually be pretty impressed. Hey, there it goes. It's actually showing up. Oh, and it's gone. Let's try it again. All right, here we go. Hey, there it is. And it's gone. Literally, the Lume is totally gone now, as you can tell. So not much Lume on there. And of course, it's not, you know, any sort of proprietary blend or super luminova or anything like that. So guys, I'd really love to, you know, to hear your comments on this thing. And some of you, you know, you love watches like this, and God bless you. I mean, if you don't want to pay a lot for a watch, you want a watch you don't have to worry about, this is definitely the watch for you. And Winter makes tons and tons of different styles of this particular watch, the GMT Master 2. Of course, like I said earlier, it doesn't have the actual GMT function because that's just something they couldn't include in a, you know, a $19 watch. And that's how much it is. It's 19 bucks. With free shipping, I'm sorry, with free Prime shipping on Amazon. You know what? I might actually put this up on my Amazon shopping channel just because they have the balls to do this. They, you know what? They don't care that it's an Homage watch. It's actually kind of decent for the price. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my Amazon shopping page, and y'all have at it. You know, I think they have, gosh, I don't know, 4 or 5 different colors. They got black. Of course, they have this one, the black and red. I think they have an all green as well. They've got tons of different colors of this thing. And so anyway, guys, what else I want to tell you? I forgot to tell you. Also, make sure you check out my Amazon shopping page for many of my other favorite watches. I'll make sure to put a link in the description field. And also make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you click that notification bell. So anyway, guys, again, this has been the Winter Rolex GMT Master 2 Coke Homage model number W123. And you know what? If you need a beater watch, go out there to my Amazon shopping channel and pick one up. All right? Until the next review, I will see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.